Hello, Americans. Other friends, subscribers around the world. Back again, man. Headed up to run the fences, cruising along, and I see this on the side of the road. It's bumpy right here. So it could be a jug. Could be a jug full of piss. Looks like we got some it's got some stuff in it. Let's see. Uh-oh, this is scary. Not only that, I just want to pick up the trash, but you wouldn't believe how many oils and unless that guy's peeing green. Half gallon of antifreeze. So I'm picking up, hauling the trash out. It's going to be a half gallon of antifreeze. Nothing wrong with that. Come on, Kai. Good boy. Oh, dude, you just shook in here, dude. It is super wet in here. Well, not in here, but super wet up here. It actually was supposed to rain. Well, it did rain some yesterday, man. If you look back on my videos, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. But it did rain yesterday morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning, and then really early this morning, probably 3 o'clock, I heard it, that tin roof, heard it bouncing off that tin roof, and soothing, man. Hold on. I wouldn't even have started the camera right here if I wouldn't have seen that crap on the side of the road. Hold on, we'll get back to this in a minute. Okay, man. So yesterday, it started raining about 6 in the morning, man. Rained for a couple hours. Pretty steady. This morning, about 3 o'clock, I heard it raining. I got up probably 4:30 or 5. Still raining, man. Not like doping, but man, just steady. Good, good rain and chilly. Not so much on the creek bottom as actually at the higher elevations. We got snow. It's that crazy. 2 weeks ago, I complained it's 100 degrees. Now I got snow on the mountains. Welcome to Idaho, man. We're headed up here. Man, there's a lot of trash on the side of the roads. Obviously, run fences and do our thing. World happenings. Did I check the YouTube today? Whoa, hold on, I gotta check this out. Hold out. This is the ones with that portable cabin. Oh, that's nice, man. Other than the grass down, you can't even tell it was there. And they were from way back east, man. I can't remember. It's on video. Where they were from. Yeah, man, they did amazing. Thank you very much, man. Especially like when somebody comes in from another state and leaves it. Other than the flatness track. I did see one piece of trash over here that I don't even know if it was theirs. Oh. They had that little portable cabin. That's what I call it. Set up here, man, a little plywood cabin. Yep, see they built this, put this pit together, did their thing. Bar soap. I don't think I'm taking the bar soap. That ain't. Dude, they did fine, man. That's awesome. See, this is how all camps should be left, man. It really drives me nuts when they, when it's fellow Idahoans that, listen to this. You hear that? Exactly. Oh man, what was there? Check it out. Oh, but somebody did this. I noticed somebody had done this lower. It's just debris, but somebody's pulling back in here, dumping their yard waste. It's just trees. I don't think they hurt nothing. Well, except for when they do that. What the heck is that? It's a chunk of dang hog wire. Looks like somebody made a... Holy crap, that mother's in the dirt. Take the dang hog wire and PVC. Man, the dampness here, I love my summer rains. Sitting in a Target. Bud Light. I love that after it rains, and I wish I had smell-o-vision. I wish I could share that with you. It'd be amazing. This one, I ain't seen nobody camp down here at this one for years. I just seen these two little logs. A couple old logs down here. They're on their side. Looks like some old school warfare wood. Man, I love my life. Why would anybody want to destroy this? And I mean with 2x4. I mean with kind of out of place. Not only littering, whatever, but let's nuke it. Dude, this camera is recording weird. Oh yeah, it's like a plastic buried. And next time we will bring those there buckets to put trash in. But next time we'll bring a pair. Usually have some in here. Just noticed it too when I was backing down in here. Cause it's wet, man. And I was having a heck of a time getting up one of the hills over here. Because of the wet, wet and being with no weight in the back of it. Salt's bouncing everywhere. Alright, man. So I talked earlier about night before last, like 6 fires started in our county, or in our forest actually, which is in our county. a couple minutes ago, I went ahead and pulled over, and I had 2 fire trucks headed up this way. I didn't get to talk to them, but you know, they send out them trucks. Kevin, when he worked for the Forest Service, would do that too. They'd send out them they'd send out them trucks, and they go around, you know, the outskirts, just looking for any, you know, sparks, flaming, you know, debris that moves over into this. Man, they'll hit the little spots. I don't know if that's what that crew was, but this one is supposed to be dang it, man, I can't remember how many. It was supposed to be northwest of Ola, in our forest, which northwest of Ola is my mountain range. So there wasn't a lot to read on it, but just that's all it said. It was like 8 or 10 miles or something like that, or 8 or 10 miles, 8 or 10 acres is the size that it was this morning, and that was really all it said about it. So obviously I was watching for smoke, which is harder to see when it's cloudy. I love this little fella. Thanks, Beats and Pete. I've been watching, reading, or listening to a lot of stuff on dang, it's a nice truck. To a lot of stuff on I thought that dang rock was grass for a minute. On everything that's going on, you know, the pipelines and you know, they're pointing fingers at us, we're pointing fingers at them, all that. I probably should listen more or read more about it. But it's not good, I'll tell you that. I know that. And, dang, dude, I hope we don't end up in World War III over this crap. What do you think? Think we're headed to World War III? Closer than we've ever been. It ain't good. Oh man, I can't express how amazing it is up there. Little brisk in the air. Little wetness. Wet to my knees, man. Just walking through the grass along with fences. Of course, after we get the fences done, we'll get some wood. Something came over that, through that. Knocking the likelihood of a cow doing anything with that, but you never know. A lot more pleasant to walk these in the coolness and cloudiness. 'Cause I'll tell you what, this stretch, man, and this stretch here, dude, it's long. There's actually 2 fences along this one that are like this. This used to be a road, man. The first 2 years, I think it was the first year, they used to be, there was a road here, man. You could drive along this. Then they ended up cutting through a different road because they were saying that the dust and everything from these fences along here was going down and not good for the bull trout. So when they took it out, they ended up pulling all this hillside down. So you used to be able to just drive along this and look at this old fence. But I don't think that was ever like that in the last 7 years. So I think it was the first year Kevin did the fences, it was like that. All right, man, just eating on the go, me and Kai. Kai's going, hey, give me the minute. Look, here. Pepperoni. Either I have some pepperoni. I'm hungry, man. Early. Great day for a ride on the old dirt road through the mountain. Up here on the electric fence, I'm gonna test it, and then doing a loop kind of backwards because I couldn't get up the. I could probably go down it, but one road that I take when it gets wet or snowy. Somebody's been in here. Somebody's been in there today. When it gets wet or snowy. Like I was saying earlier, man, the bean, man, I was having problems getting up to one hill with the bean. Come on, you muddy. Dude, man, I'm about to clean my gun just because of you, dude. What the flippin'. Oh, dude. It's got mud all over my shotgun. I brought my Remington 870 pump Express Magnum. Went back to that. Leave the little single shot from his kitty. I hear an airplane. Wonder if that is could be a fire blade. Gotta do his paperwork. He's flying low, man. I think it's just he's just checking for fires. I'm down to 4 more fences, I think. So I head off, man. I was talking to Kevin D. I gotta get with Cara on our hunting plans, and I've had a bunch of people ask me if I was gonna go elk hunting and deer hunting and all that, and I talk about my tribe all the time, man. And it's a tribe, and which is our peeps, man, our people. I actually need to give DR and see what. Man, I meant we were gonna make that football. I'm so sorry, Remington didn't make it to that dang football game yesterday, man. The plan, when I said that on video, finished unloading winning, dude, it was 4:30. The game started at 4, so I was a little bummed about that. But DR, my buddy, he's planning. He's the one that's got George, man, the mule. And that was one of the reasons he got George, is so he can pack, because they're, they live pretty close to how we live, and he was going to use, because out of his place, man, with George, can't four-wheel or nothing out of there, no roads, but he can pack out of there. And that was one of the reasons he got George. And I haven't even talked to him, man. He's been so busy work, man. He's a well guy. That's a good guy to have in your crew, man. I love that guy. Anyway, everybody's got the plans, you know. Tim's already got his elk. Kevin has his elk tag. Cara has her elk tag. And then I think they both have their deer tags too. I have not purchased any of my tags yet. I've been waiting with this crazy world, man. Dude, 35 bucks for one and whatever it is for the, that big game in there. Yeah. I've just been kind of waiting out to see what's going on. And then, definitely elk hunt. Whether I get a elk tag, it depends on what's going on, what we're doing. Tim's got a herd, but he ain't out there. You know, had been following a herd, which, you know, he took the, what the heck? Mushroom, dude. I wonder if Kitty will want them. Hold on, let's check it out. But Tim, he actually has two herds he was following when he was hunting two different mountains. And one of them, man, look at all these shaggy manes, man, shaggy manes. And that's right when you want to eat them. But that's a good group. That's a good patch. See, that's before they ink up. Ooh, it's definitely wet. I think I'll show Miss Kitty, and if they're still here, get them. Get them all. Let's go, Kai. So, Tim's got them two groups. He got that bull. He got that one bull. Can't get eaten, dude. Then we're actually going over there, I think, a couple of days, you know, and having dinner. Talking to Katie yesterday. I haven't talked to Tim, but man, I told him, man, dude, I want some, what is it? The name of it, man, where you slice it real thin. Carne asada or something like that, man. You know, man, those little tacos, you get those little wagons, man, that shredded beef and stuff on it, man. That with elk. Carne asada, that's it. That's what I told my mom. So hopefully, here in a couple of days, we'll be having some elk carne asada. But anyway, back to our plans on hunting. Kevin, you know, the rifle season opens the 10th, which is actually Kevin's birthday. And then Cara's birthday is a week later, and then my birthday is a week after that. October's a busy month. Usually I spend all my money on my kids, and I don't get nothing. But, say. Oh, I just remembered because Miss Kitty just ordered me a book. So our plan, and then in the midst of that, my old buddy Muskrat, man, you know who Muskrat is. You can go over and check out his channel. Him and Cindy were talking about going and seeing his mom. Hopefully before, I gotta get down and see my grandma. And hopefully before hunting season, which is now till, it's, you know, 1st of October, man. It's, it'll be here in a blink of an eye, man. Anyway, so I got to juggle it all, man. Kevin's coming up. We're over this side of the mountain. And then they just got a new place. I think, well, they haven't signed on it yet today, but they was just, when I left this morning, he called and was talking about it. But anyway, we'll show that. We'll show and talk about that later. I keep you informed, man. But he's coming over with his elk tag, him and Bouquet, and I think they're going hunting. Elk tag's good till, that's the short range one. The elk tag's good till fence time, dude. Until rifle season opens, and then it's done. And then the gates will be getting closed. 1st of October, the gates. So then we'll have to start getting out and unlocking and going through the gates. They close that before rifle season. But anyway, so we kind of got our plans. I'm like this on the elk tag, and I'll definitely go out hunt and you know, man, when two people in our tribe, probably more like 3 or 4 people in our tribe, have an elk tag and haven't filled it, you know, man, at $35 or $36 a pop, I'd rather go out and fill some of those tags. I personally, man, I'll pack out for my meat. I'd rather not shoot it. I'd rather just have the meat. All right, it's been recorded. So, man, I am completely soaked. Well, at least my knees. My feet aren't, man. My boots are amazing. Best pair of boots I ever had, man. Even above whites. So, heading up here, man. Got a couple more fences to walk. Then we're done. Actually, man, I'm gonna get some firewood too. But I'm also, not so much before I'm done with the fences, but look, I'm also going to get some stuff, man, I was talking about, man, and you know, doing the woodcraft stuff, making a woodcraft camp, bushcraft. That's what all the kids are calling it these days. But I think I'm gonna make that something I want to do, man. My grandkids will absolutely love it. That is a tamarack. No, that's what is going on. That's fresh right there. Anyway, after I get the fences done, man, and everything's going good on that, other than getting slugged, man, I wish I had my dang fingerless gloves. The backside of it, this one home. But I'm also going to collect stuff for some smaller lodge poles and stuff while I'm up here to start getting that camp together. And then, you know, Tevin's still young, he'll dig it, but TNT's gonna be stoked. Might even have to do him a little TV. He hasn't talked about it too much lately, but if you remember back like last year, we took him to the rendezvous and stuff like that because he was on his big Indian thing, man. I was loving it. Didn't talk too much about it. Still likes to make the, you know, I got him napping arrowheads and stuff. Needs to get back after that. Middle of nowhere. I ain't never got service right here before. Check it out. Oh, Miss Kitty. She loves me. Oh, she sent a picture of the cook shack, man. Ended up, she's been working her hindquarters off. So we have a bunch of canned foods. You know, we have different stashes, different places. Well, we have some that are in 55-gallon drums that you know, that's fine and dandy for above freezing. But when freezing temps are coming, it's time to get. I was telling who the heck was it? Dang, I don't even remember who the heck I was talking to, and I told him, yeah, it's you know, most people do spring clean. Well, we do spring cleaning too, but you do spring cleaning, and then if you live in the mountains or in snow country, you do snow cleaning, snow removal, because you've got to clear out your path so you can get either your snow blowers or your you know, your little plower blade or your big blade or whatever. You've got to clear out things so that you ain't hooking stuff. So that's something I don't know if I've ever really talked about that much, you know. And then like our garden area where we did the garden this year, which is totally changing for next season. I mean, we're gonna still have that hugelkultur bed and a couple of things planted in there, but the stuff's actually getting moved. Anyway, in a different area, I'll show that later. That's the plans for next year. But so I'm taking down that fencing, because one of the things about even the hog fencing, especially if we get one, man, the kind of snow that they're talking. I mean, the heck, it snowed. Like I said, it snowed up in the high country today. So, but even those panel fencing, them hog panels, you know, once you start plowing through there or shoveling through there, you know, or go through with the blower or whatever, you know, you can make a pass. But once that snow starts building up, you ain't got nowhere to go with the snow if you can't get it over the embankment. Out there in that garden area, man, if you look back on my videos, you know, one time I had the Ford set up out there, man, with 4-foot snowbanks around it, out in the garden area. And what you do, man, or what I do when I'm doing out in front of the cabin and the cook shack and stuff like that, you know, because it's got the buildings and kind of enclosed, man, as I dig past the go out into the garden area so that I can get snow, you know, and blow snow back there, so I'll kind of clear it. Yes, I get very tired of shoveling snow. But it comes with it's all part of the lifestyle, man. That's what I tell people all the time, because people, you know, they watch these videos, you know, and you see stuff like this. Oh man, dude, I want to live his place. I want to live that lifestyle. Well, I'll tell you what, I love it. But, dude, this lifestyle is a hell of a lot of work. But, it's a beautiful way of life, and I wouldn't give it up for nothing. Oh man, back out here taking a break. Got 2 more fences to do. This is in between them, man. I like to call this is my pondering place. I don't know if you know, little crick. It's amazing up here, dude. That's what I got to ponder. Had something on my mind. I can't remember what it was. He likes pondering place too. Oh, you get your wet butt away from me, son. No, go get the chicken, or go get the chicken. Don't want to get the chicken. Go get the chicken, or squirrel. Get the squirrel. Oh, you seen that? That's been funny. Oh, this crazy world, dude. Let's talk about getting all the, so Miss Kitty, I don't know if I finished that. I probably had a squirrel moment, went off onto something else. But, anyway, so she got these, so she cleared out an area in her cook shack. where of course I had stuff in there. She takes over my areas, man. But she took a couple of shelves, oak shelves, so we had nice shelves. We actually had them out in the eBay area, storage area, and decided to use those for canned foods, which I definitely, that'll make me feel happy and safe. Because the cook shack obviously is kept above freezing. And that's the cook shack's where I'm putting the Papa Bear stove. And I'm hoping to have that in there this week. Gonna do some framing behind it, some stuff like that, but so much to do. So much to do, and there's snow in the air, baby. Snow in the air. I haven't seen any smoke over yonder, which that's good. But they're that big. I mean, it dumped it down in the creek bottom. It's wet. It rained up here too. So that stuff I was reading, I didn't even look at what hour that was put out. So the article itself, not the fire. The fire might be out too, though. We got a lot of rain, man. It was steady. It wasn't just a downpour quick. That rain is nice, but it don't help much like the steady from 3 to whatever time this morning, from 3 this morning till probably till sun up, man. Right now, the sun doesn't come up till after 7, around between 7:30. Oh, and then to touch on, I had some people asking me, because we're going to get them hogs and everything, and they're little pygmy, they're pygmy mix, so they're little small hogs, and I was going to get them in the springtime when I was talking about getting them more for a tool for rooting, more pets. But, too, with everything going on, me and Miss Kitty talking, I'd rather be feeding more rabbits or chickens or turkey. Oh, dude, man, I know if you're watching that you sent me an email about them turkeys, and I meant to email you back. I probably ain't gonna get no turkeys this year, but definitely for sure in the spring. This may be the first time I ever had chickens that I didn't have turkeys too. I just want to build them their own. We've ran them together, but I like to build them their own thing, so I'll probably wait till spring. Man, I am so sorry for not emailing you back. Dude, I have so many emails and all that, and then I don't know really, I've caught a couple of them and stuff that do YouTube shorts or whatever the heck it's called. I think it has its own message place. I just ain't getting that many messages, and it's I'm still trying to figure it out. I actually filmed one while I was up here, so we'll see if I don't know if I can just film it on my camera and then transfer it over. I'll figure it all out. But dude, I have so many messages and emails and texts and all that, and I really don't check them as often as I should have. And Muskrat texted me. I texted him late last night. He texted me 2 or 3 days ago, man. I didn't even see it. So I apologize to all y'all. It's not that I don't want to talk to you. Well, there's something, man. I thought, man, when I'm down there at the Pondering Creek, I'm going to talk about that and ponder on that. I can't remember what it is. Oh. That's what the whole world needs to do. Just take a breath, man. These, elites, they think they are. I hate calling them elites. Jokers, man, is what they should be called. I can't remember who it is. One of the channels, I think it's Alaska Prepper, has a name for him. I can't remember what it is either. Because I don't know, I guess I should look up the definition for elite. What, just because you're filthy flipping rich off of our backs, you're elite? Oh Lord, here he goes. This is a pondering. But I don't know who gives them control to, make all this crap and decide if we're going to war. And oh, dude. I sure hope they turn this boat around, man, and don't head down the path they're heading. All right, I'm pondering on the wrong things, man, so please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning, and them propane tanks full. I need to get them propane tanks. I got 4 of them I got to go fill. I got to run into town to do that. Check out all the links below, and shirts. Here's one of It's kind of chilly out here, man. Oh, there's the one. You can see it. Katie Joe's making me. So far, she's maybe about 3. It's got Idaho Hillbilly on the front. And for your guys, it's because of my beard. She put mine down lower and put the Idaho Hillbilly up a little bit. And then actually, somebody had ordered one. Sold a few, but I can't remember who it is. Kitty had known, Miss Kitty. But somebody had ordered one, and Katie didn't have a size 2X at the time. Ordered more shirts in and made up the shirt. And you were supposed to get back to us on Wednesday, and I haven't heard nothing. I think Miss Kitty sent out an email. If you're not interested in that anymore, just let me know, man, and I will. We'll just sell it. Matter, I'll wear it. But, yeah, I'm pondering on the wrong. There's so much stuff going on in this world, dude. I preach it to you. Don't get so caught up in that stuff that you forget to live. I preach it to you all the time. And where the heck, speaking of that, because they're insane of that, I just noticed that my friends Debbie and Max have not done a video for 2 months. What's going on, kids? I ain't heard from you for a while. Hope all is well. Hope you're still watching, man. Yeah, because they do don't get too busy living that you forget to live, or something's how Debbie and Max in theirs. So I hope you guys are doing all right out there. I know they're traveling, man. Max retired, so they're traveling around the country. But I was clicking through stuff, and you guys just popped into my mind. I thought, what are they doing, man? I haven't seen no notifications or anything, and so I got on there. 2 months since they done a video. So I hope everything's okay. That's all I got there. Good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. Right.